So this is a short video to show you how you can do virtual commissioning with a virtual PLC from Siemens. On the left side, we have the PLC Siemens Advanced opened. Now we're going to create a virtual PLC called 5G test. Let's do that. So we have the 5G test PLC running in a couple of seconds. So it's showing a yellow light, meaning there is no program in it. So on the right side, we have the TIA portal, which is a programming platform for the Siemens PLC. So we have control logics already created here. We're gonna download it to the virtual PLC we just created. So we can download it. So now the software is trying to download this, and it's completed very fast, and we can see the virtual PLC is showing a green light, which means the program is successfully loaded into this virtual PLC. Now we can go to process simulate. We have a project here, and we're going to define the connection here in process simulate. So in process simulate, we can define a external connection, and we're going to choose from the menu as PLC Siemens Advanced. Now we can see the 5G test instance is already popped up there, and so we can just choose that, and we're going to map the signal using the address for the Siemens virtual controller. So now we can validate this test. It's just a process to see if it is actually successful. It shows it works well. Click OK. And yeah, and we just define the external connection to drive our simulation. The final step to do is we're gonna, on the right side of the process simulator, you can see there is a couple of signals. And we're gonna tell the software like which tags which controller you want this signal to be controlled. So since we have the 5G test already defined, so it's already popped up there. Now I think we can start our simulation. So in this simulation, we have a spot welding and we have a painting robot. So all the motions here are driven by external PLC. And we can switch out to the TIA portal and we can go online there. So that in this way, we can check the signal in real time. And you can, if you need, you can modify anything here and to debug your control logic. So that's it. If you go back to the process simulate, on the left-hand side, there is a simulation panel. That is really up to you. You can pick a couple of signals. You can also monitor the signal status here. So sometimes this is a very handy feature that you can debug. Can manually control some signals from here to test your robot cell. So yeah, so that's the process. It's a similar process applies to the Rockwell. Only difference is in Rockwell, we purely use tag name to map the signal.